Hi, I'm Rob Richards at Warringah Golf Club. Today we're going to talk about three factors in hitting a golf ball. We'll talk about club path, the face and divot or angle of attack. A big reference to lots and lots of teaching now is they work on those three ideals, which helps improve the golfer. Thinking about those three factors, from the good players down, you'll see much difference between how they shape the ball and how it reacts to those three factors. Club path, obviously, where the club is headed to. Club face in relationship to that path line. And of course the divot or the angle down. As we hit our iron shots, we need angle down, and it'll show up through your divot. So interestingly, we've got a par 3, it's about 150 metres. I've got a 7-iron. This tee is used a bit, particularly on medal days. We've got a couple of references here, a couple of perfect shallow divots. Looked like that was a pretty good shot. Not too deep. The divot facing a little left, which is important. We've got a couple of other references with deeper, steeper divots and facing a long way left, and generally depicting perhaps a slice or even a fat shot from that particular sign. So ideally, when we're striking, we'd like the plane angle to come down where the shaft line meets the ball line. There's some variances on that, but let's call that our middle ground. Right, let's go through this. So we'll have a slice or an out to in path line depicting a curved ball from left to right. We'll try and make this one hook, so a little bit more on the inside, shallower path line, and that should show up with your divot as well. And hopefully the last one will be straight down the line, straight down the path line with a straighter divot and a much straighter ball flight. Let's try it out. The divot here, and it's not too deep, but it certainly aims left of target. And the ball flight showed up that it travelled left to right by about 8 to 10 metres. A very popular shot for good players as well, particularly into greens. They want to hit it in, land it softly, and it seems to be the way that they play nowadays. Next one's a hook. And a big hook at that. So the divot going way right. Yeah, some way towards New Zealand. So that divot and the other one are completely different angles. That's the one that you don't really want because it turned that time about 20 metres right to left. Okay off the tee, but when you've got an iron at a par 3, you're probably not going to find it. And this one hopefully is the straighter divot down the line. So a much straighter divot, a little bit deeper that time. You'll practice, and the more you do and the better you are, that divot will be much the same size every time you play your 7-iron or whatever club you've got in your bag. So ideally that divot, because we release a little bit left after the ball, will be a smidgen left of the line, and that hopefully shows up that the ball travels fairly straight.